Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a review and demo on the brand new Natasha Denona Sunset Palette. I got this in the mail 2 days ago and I have not touched it until this video, and it's been killing me, so I really wanted to film this video really quick for you guys to give it a try. This is what the outside packaging looks like. Very pretty, very sleek. It feels very sturdy. I like the packaging, and when you open it up, it has the paper here that tells you the names of the shadows, and then these gorgeous shades. Now obviously it's dirty because I did use it to do this look, but very, very pretty. This does retail for $100 and I want to say $29. Yes, very steep price, but I want to do this tutorial and review to let you know if it is worth the price or if it's not, if you should buy or pass. So I will go ahead and insert some swatches here. Some of these names I cannot pronounce, so I'm going to do my best. Alright, the first row is Atmosphere, Sinea, Ice Gold, Mandarin, and Bronzage. The second row is Volcano, Albaidi, I have no idea, Horizon, Sundazed, and Terra. And the last row you have Bermuda, Morganza, Pangin, Igneous, and Soul. So those were the swatches. They swatched absolutely beautifully, very pigmented, very easy to work with, so pretty, very, very, very impressed. So if you want to see how this performed on my eyes and my first impression of it, then go ahead and keep watching, and at the end of that I'll go ahead and give you the full rundown of my thoughts and if I think it is worth buying or not. So if you want to see that, just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited. It's so pretty. But unfortunately, I opened it up to look at it and I ended up kind of letting it slip out of my hand, and I smeared one shadow, and then this one here I dug my fingernail in, so I couldn't even take pictures because I checked it all up. But here is this beauty in all its glory. I don't even have a clue what I want to do. I think I want to do a halo eye, so we shall see. So I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Bermuda. It's the latest matte shade in the palette, and I'm going to try to use that kind of as my transition and see how that goes. There's not a lot of options for a mid-tone transition color. They are pretty dark and warm, so we're going to go in right here with Bermuda, and I'm going to use my Wing Gloss number 3 brush and just tap that in, and we'll go ahead. I guess it would help if I had my mirror ready, which I don't. Okay. It's not really showing up just because I am so tan and this is such a light pinky shade, but hopefully it'll help the other shadows blend. Let me zoom y'all in. I mean, it is giving a nice little peachy tone, so I guess it's doing a little bit of something. I think this will make a nice transition. This will work. They are very pigmented, very easy to blend so far. Now I'm going to go in with Sinea, I think is how you pronounce it, but this kind of lighter, really warm brown, and I'm just going to tap a little bit onto the tip of the brush, and we're going to put that right below the transition shade. Very pigmented. We're going to bring that all the way into the inner and outer crease because, like I said, I want to try to do a halo eye. Very pigmented. I'm going to go in with another little tap. Very beautiful. I'm kind of seeing what all the hype is about. I mean, I hardly have to blend. And it's okay if you get some of the color down on the lid because we're going to cover that up. But yes, they're very blendable, very pigmented. Oh, I really like it. It's like I'm hardly doing any work. So that's what we got so far. Okay, now I'm going to go on with my Sigma E25. And I'm going to take a little bit of this orange shade. What is that called? Horizon. So I want to take a little bit of this color, Horizon. Put a little tip on the brush. Oh, that's pigmented. And we're going to work this also into the crease. We're going to do some layering. Now I want to go in with the shade Volcano here, which is just a nice dark brown on that same brush. We're just going to kind of work this on the outer corner and inner corner. And then kind of connect the two after you don't have much left on your brush. Okay, and now something like this. These are so like easy to work with. They're so pigmented and just they blend like a dream. I'm so impressed right now. Okay, now I'm going to take a Sigma E30 pencil brush and go in with this dark brown shade right here. And just work that on the outer and inner corner. And I'm not getting any fallout with the mattes. So that's good. Next, I want to go in with this shade here, Sundazed. But I want to put down a glitter glue because other videos I've watched and have seen, they basically say there's a lot of fallout with the shimmer shade, so I want to prevent that. So I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Glitter Glue. And I'm just going to use my finger to apply it. We're just going to put it in the center. And then I'm going to take my MAC 242 flat brush and just go right in there to that Sunday's shade. And yes, it does kick up a lot of fallout. Ooh, it's still getting fallout. Okay, so I'm just going to press. Holy crap, that's pigmented. I'm getting a hell of a lot of fallout. I would say I would recommend doing this, your eyes previously to your foundation if you're going to be using the shimmers, because this fallout is crazy. So I'm actually going to put a little bit more glitter glue and then go back into the shade and pick it up. Really tap it off. But holy crap, are these beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush and just kind of blend out the edges. Alright, and then we're going to go do the exact same thing to the other eye. The fallout is insane though. And again, just going in with that same pencil brush and blending out the edges. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that last darkest brown shade and just pop a little bit more on the outer and inner corners. And then I'm just gonna take my Makeup Forever 242 brush and then just blend the whole thing out. Alright, so this is what you should have. You can go ahead and just add lashes if you want, but I'm going to go and add some wing liner with some lashes, and I'm going to do that off camera for time's sake, and I'll be right back to finish the lower lash line. Okay, liner and lashes are on. Liner got a little bit thicker than I intended, you know, one wasn't even, then you gotta go to the other one. I'm just having a bad liner day, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the lower lash line. First, I'm going to take the MAC eyeliner in Costa Riche, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on my waterline. I think I'm going to go in with this shade again and go ahead and blend that into this lower lash line. It looks really pretty with the Costa Riche. Mirror is like broke and it keeps not staying up. It really makes me mad because it wasn't a cheap ass mirror. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this orangey shade. Ooh. With this orangey shade again here. I'm just gonna pop that down there too. Alright, I'm gonna take that Sundays shade again here, that really glittery one, on that same MAC 242 brush, but I'm just putting like the tip of it in there and really blocking it off. Or blocking it off, what the hell does that mean? Tapping it off, and I'm just going to put that right in the center. Not a lot, just a little pop. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger, just kind of tap it. And now my eye is watering. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just going to use some of my Benefit Roller Lash and put mascara on the bottom lashes. Okay, now I'm going to take the MAC 242 and I'm going to clean it off in the color switch. Make sure it's really clean because we're going to do the brow bone highlight. And for the brow bone highlight, we're going to go in with this really pretty white gold shade called Ice Gold, and we're just going to pop that right on the brow bone. And this one is like a shimmer, but it's not glittery, so hopefully we won't have a lot of fallout. Ooh, it's really pretty. I'm just gonna blend that out with the Sigma E40 just so it's not as harsh. Okay, this is the finished look. Let's go ahead and get into what I think of this and if it's worth the money. All right, this palette, is it worth it? Is it worth that hefty price tag? I would have to say absolutely yes. I kind of want to go out and get all the Natasha Denona palettes now, even though I can't because I'm not rich like that. But I would love to invest in more. These shadows are just so easy to work with. They practically blend themselves. They're so pigmented, so soft, but not soft where they like crumble or kick up a lot of dust like the mattes anyway, like say Lorac or Anastasia Beverly Hills. They're just absolutely perfect. Now the glittery shades, like the one I have right here in the center of my eye, that did have a ton of fallout. So if you're going to use, and I'll go ahead and open this up. So if you're going to use any of these really shimmery shades like these two, I would really recommend using a glitter glue and doing your eye makeup prior to doing your foundation, because I did have a lot of fallout underneath my eyes that I had to clean up. But other than that, I mean, these are so glittery, so pigmented, they just look almost wet, and I love that. It is so pretty. This palette is just stunning. I am already excited about all the looks I can possibly come up with, and I think this is going to be my go-to summer palette. If you know, if you like really warm shades, you're gonna adore this palette. If you don't, if you are more of a neutral, cool toned kind of girl, you'll absolutely hate this. I do not recommend this for you. This is for the warm tone lovers out there. This palette is basically exactly what it says. It's a sunset. It's basically all the colors in the sunset. But performance wise, A+, blendability, A+, colors, A+, just everything is an A+, minus the price. I don't understand why it's so expensive. I don't know why on God's green earth they charge this much. I wish the price would come down and make it more affordable for people. I got mine off Beautylish, and I did the 3 flexible payments because I was not dropping that kind of money on this, if you know what I mean. So I did the 3 flexible payments on this because I really wanted to try it, and I've heard so many good things about Natasha Denona, and I just have to say I'm so glad I did, and I definitely want to get more. I think maybe my next investment may be the Star palette. That one's really pretty too, and I like a lot of the shades in that, and that was a toss-up between that one and this one. But this one, I'm a warm toned lover, so I went with this, and I'm so glad I did. I do think it's worth the money. It's worth the investment. It's just really pretty. If you want to treat yourself, go get it. Do the 3 easy flexible payments with Beautylish, or ask for it for your birthday or Christmas or whatever. But it's definitely worth the money. I don't think you will be disappointed with this product. So I really like it. I think this is going to be my go-to summer palette. Like I said, if you guys want more looks with it, let me know down below, and I can definitely do that for you. But I definitely say A+, worth it. It's definitely worth all the hype that's around them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you got this palette, let me know down below if you got it and if you like it, or if you want to get it, or if you're like, hell no, that price is way too steep for me. Let me know down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.